Coming up on this week's video, we visit Ronda, and you know what, we've got some really good news. Hello, we are in Ronda. We arrived here late last night, so we didn't get to see the view, but this is where we're parked. There's the van, and this is the view. Not bad. It's really windy today, so I look like I've got all my winter clothes back on. It's absolutely freezing at the moment. So last night we had a knock on the van again from a lady this time, trying to wake us up. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, obviously the same sort of scam as last time, wants money for parking in a certain area that's free. So I'm going to try and get it on camera tonight, because I'm sure she's going to be back, so we completely ignored her and she went away eventually, but I could hear her knocking on the van next door as well. But they only target English plates, or people that are in the area short term. So yeah, I'll try and get her on camera tonight. Just give you a quick download on who we are in case you're new to the channel. We're Jackie and John, and we're travelling from the UK to Morocco. Hopefully any day now we're going to get Boo's blood results back so that we can actually get over to Morocco. That's what we're still in Spain. Yeah, so we're travelling around Europe in our van with our dog Boo. So John's just swapping spaces so it's a bit more level than the one we had last night. This is the park up. It's not the most glamorous, right next to a park, but it's really close to everything in Ronda, so it was fine, apart from the banging on the door. Getting quite used to it now, to be fair. Just give you another shot of the view before we go for our walk into Ronda. Done a bit of research, well, Hugh has, but this is absolutely, look at this.
Oh my god, is that dark?
Why can't I get that on screen? Oh, that's why you were here.
Is it Belgian Yorkshire?
I'm not sure.
Belgian Yorkshire?
The bridge here connects the old Moorish town to the newer part of the city. The Romans, the Moors and the Christians have all lived here. Ronda is one of the oldest towns in Spain, sitting right on top of a massive gorge. People have been living here for over 1,000 years, right on the edge of that drop. This video doesn't actually show just how big the gorge actually is.
the old equivalent of our modern day saunas. You could imagine probably this is where it may have even started. This was a warm room. There's a series of 3 rooms. There's a cold room where the baths were, cold baths were. There's a warm room, which is this one, where all the treatments and ointments were administered to people's backs and so on. And there was a room where all the steam and wood created everything in the furnace. So
Should we have a look at the other rooms?
yeah, let's go.
This part here was the reception area. This in the middle was the fountain. Well, there was a fountain there where they used to drink water. Toilet area. Hello. Oh, you stopped crying there. Hello. Oh, look, it's a little cat who loves cats.
Look at this up here. Just imagine you'd come along here, park your donkey in the designated donkey parking area. You'd go down there, go to the toilet first. It's important, don't do it in there. Unlike some people, you know.
I don't.
Then you go and have a little cold bath, just get yourself rinsed off. Then the steam room, a 90-90 oily, and then into the other bit, and then Bob's your uncle.
Perfect. That's how it happened.
Here's a better explanation of this place as it is. Where we've just been in, this is the top, the domes of those rooms. This was the hot room, but they had the boiler, and it had underground heating all through there, which this end got so hot in the warm room they could throw water on the floor, which would create the steam for the sauna and treatments. And up here was the cold pools. And this was the dressing room when you finished, on your way out, paid your money, pick up your donkey, see you later.
Now, to be honest, it's not something I personally agree with, but we still wanted to come inside to understand the history and why it's such a big part of the Spanish culture. Matadors were basically celebrities of their time. Walking around the arena and the museum, you can see the costumes, the rules, and how serious it was taken. Even if you don't support it, visiting helps you understand the country a bit more. It's about learning the part of the history you're not always comfortable with. We've finished wandering around Ronda. What a beautiful place Ronda was. Complete surprise to us, actually. We had no idea how beautiful it was. Definitely in my top 5. We decided we're not going to stay at that park up again tonight because we don't want to be woken up again in the middle of the night with someone asking for money. We're going to go and find somewhere a little bit quieter. But first of all, we've got something really important to do and really boring. We're going to the laundrette. Good morning. A bit gloomy today and a bit chill. Anyway, we're in Júzcar. I don't know how to pronounce it. We were literally 5 minutes down the road, and Hugh called it Smurf Town. I find it, and I don't know whether they filmed any of the Smurfs here. I'll find that out later. But you know what? We've got some really good news. We have just had Boo's blood test results come back. It's all okay. We can start heading towards Morocco. We are so excited. What good news we've got?
We're off to Morocco.
Oh my God, I'm so pleased. I literally said this morning, oh no, we were talking about it last night. Oh, we haven't heard back from the vets yet. It's only been, what, 10 days, isn't it? Don't think it's even been 10 days. And I thought I'd give them a quick message on WhatsApp. They're so good, they come back to you straight away. And whoever replied to me said, oh, I'll call the lab. And she sent me the document through saying it's all okay. So we can literally start organising our crossing, getting back to them for the export document, and away we go. Right, so this is Smurf Town. I don't know, that's what you called it. Oh, it's really cute though, isn't it? But everything's shut, it's like dead quiet. This might be open in a bit because it's got a sign outside. Oh, the sun's coming out as well. So I think it said that they painted the whole town blue for the Smurf set, wasn't it? And then decided just to keep it like it. I'll find out more later and let you know. Yeah, he was definitely in the Smurfs, wasn't he? Him, not John. You're dressed for it today with your blue jacket on. Still got their tree up, look. Yeah. So they've got a zip line. I don't know if you can see just over there.
Coming from up there.
Yeah.
Would remind you to go, wouldn't it?
Would you? Yeah, everything's closed because obviously it's not
Time of year.
the right time of year. But we're looking for somewhere open so we can get a coffee and go to the toilet. We're both dying to go away. So I did a bit of Googling, and Sony Pictures did make the film The Smurfs here. And I was just looking it up about the paint. Because I was thinking, God, there's so many houses here and everything's blue. So they used over 4,000 litres of paint to transform this normally white village into blue. And they decided to keep the village blue because the tourism went from 300 to 80,000 in just 6 months. But in 2017 there was a legal dispute and the village had to stop using anything with Smurf related because of royalties. And together we will run. For far too long, like trees in the garden, we'll hold fast without parting, 'cause we got everything we want. I know your time will come, and there's no use in going home. Keep your eyes on the horizon, and together we will run.
La confirmación a Yulubí.
So we're just leaving Carlos's place. We've got our tickets for Wednesday. We're crossing at 10 AM in the morning. We dropped the drone off and the tickets were €250, slightly dearer than if you got them online from a different company, but they're an open ticket as well, so that's handy. And also you get these, so that's really made it perfect for us. Bottle of wine, tickets, cakes and drone dropped off.
Easy service.
And we were in and out within 15 minutes, I'd say. And you can park round the corner right near the port, which is only 15 minutes from the park up. So yeah, I do recommend definitely going to Carlos, even though it is just a touch dearer. I think online it was, when we looked, it was 190 something for the crossing, whereas this was 250. Oh, I forgot to mention, you also get these little passport covers if you like that sort of thing. Just parked up right next to a gym, so I'm going in there, doing a workout and having a shower.
Hey baby, first I fold the shirt that you used to sleep in, then I pull the stars off of the ceiling.
Look at the state of the van.
Your postcard off of the bathroom window.
This is from the park up we stayed at last night. They started strimming around the van. There's grass all over it. I don't know if it's worth washing now or wait till we get to Morocco. Anyway, we're going back to Carlos's to grab some sins and some Moroccan money. Because we forgot to do that yesterday. That's what we're doing right now. Yeah, so we completely forgot to do that yesterday because we were so excited about getting the tickets. Yeah, this is our first time of doing this, so it's all new to us. Next time we do all this, it's going to be so much more easier. We've got good vets now. We know where Carlos is. We know some really good park ups. So next time round it'll be so much more easier. We went back to Carlos's, we've got our SIMs, we've got our dirham. Now we're going to the vets to get the export document, which is only about 13 minutes away from where Carlos's office is. We have to wait for the vets to send the documents by WhatsApp. So we park in the car park that was suggested by Carlos, which isn't far from the port.
It's absolutely raining cats and dogs. Or it's pissing it down.
That's more like it. We're just on our way to the port, which is only 15 minutes away. Yeah, let's see how smoothly this can go. Fingers crossed. But the weather's supposed to be really bad for the next, what was it, week or a few weeks? I don't know. But the weather's really bad at the moment.
I was going to go through the mountains, but changed that idea because there's been snowfall apparently.
So what's the new plan once we're over there?
Technically go somewhere else.
Well, that sounds like a good plan then. Oh, and I forgot to mention that the final document for Boo, the export document, came through at 8 o'clock last night. We were getting a little bit worried about that, but I'm sure you can still cross over and you just have to wait when you're on the other side to get it. I'm sure that's right. But the vet was so good. She was messaging me right up until 8 o'clock last night and said she'd phoned the authorities. They were dealing with the document and I should get it, and I did. I got it last night, so all good with Boo.
Totally recommend her.
Yeah, we totally 100% recommend them. I did already put the link up on the last few videos ago, but I'll redo it on this one as well.
It's like being in England.
It is like being in England, look. We got this book when we was at, was it Vanlife or Vanlife Festival? Or one of those. And the lady that wrote it was there, and we obviously bought it off of her. It's really interesting. It's got so many things in it. John's just reading through it now while we're waiting in the queue to get on the boat. Tells you about SIM cards, where to get them, food, beaches. What else have you learnt?
Specific words.
Yeah, go on.
Can't remember them at the moment.
Oh, you're joking. 2 hours late and we're still sitting here.
Later.
It's not quite the SpongeBob one, but close. Finally, they're getting on. I'm sitting here for hours.
2 hours later.
We got all excited because we saw it moving, and then we went through passport control, and then it stopped again, and we've been here for about another hour. So in all, it's been nearly
3 hours later.
It's been 3 hours, but we've actually been here longer than that because we got here an hour early, so it's more like
4 hours later.
Update. It's now 1:45. We got here at 9 in the morning. No, actually 8:45 in the morning. Looks like they're just going on the boat, so it's still going to be another God knows how long.
5 hours later.
We've been sitting here all this time.
Reading a book.
I'm going stir crazy. Poor Boo. Let's get on this bloody boat. After a 5 hour or so delay on getting on to the ferry, we finally arrived in Morocco. But we had further delays once we reached customs. Once we got through the extremely busy Tangier, we drove on to our campsite for the night. Get off my bed, I'm trying to make it. Ow! Boo! Today we are leaving the campsite and heading to Asila, and the weather has been pretty bad. It's been raining all night and it's still going. The campsite is pretty flooded, so we're going to try and get a different spot later on when we get back from Asila.
Diesel in Morocco, so cheap. I've just put in here was £60 in British money, would have been 100 quid back home. Makes me want to drive for miles more.
Asila is famous for these murals, but they change every year as there's a festival and all the artists come back and repaint the walls. These walls are centuries old. These walls we're walking along were built by the Portuguese in the 15th century when they controlled this part of Morocco. For a time it was used as a pirate stronghold with ships coming along the Atlantic coast. Because the town faces directly out to the Atlantic Ocean, it is known for the most incredible sunsets. Oh, okay. I should have some food to give to you.
Oh yeah, thanks for watching. Follow us along next week for another trip a little bit further down the coast.
Don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss our weekly videos.
Come back home.